Hello again. Hello again. So, let's go ahead and finish the diamond method. And we're going to do example number 11. And the example will be, let's go with 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. So, the first question, as usual, do we have a greatest common factor? The answer is no, because I got three terms that do not have any factors in common. For step 2, if it's easier probably for you to do a x squared plus bx plus c on top of it, we will go ahead and say identify a, which is 3, b, which is 2, and c is negative 1. Now, part 3 is going to be, as we said, a times c, which is 3 times negative 1. B is 2. So in other words, I'm looking for two numbers. If multiplied, I should get negative 3. And if added, I should get 2.
Negative 2.
I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. This one is negative 2 right here. Negative 2 and negative 2. Alright, so let's brainstorm the numbers. The numbers could be
Negative 3 and 1.
negative 3 and 1. So if I multiply them, I will get negative 3. And then negative 3 plus 1. That will give me negative 2. And good try from the first time you got it right. So these are my factors. I'm going to highlight them. So negative 3 and 1 are my factors. So I'm going to draw the diamond or the X right here. A times C is negative 3 and B is negative 2. As we said, what goes over here? AX goes over here. So what is A?
3.
3. So 3x on both sides. And then in the bottom, I'm going to have the first term, which is negative 3, and the second term, which is 1. Can I switch them? Switch them? Yes, of course. You can have 1 here and negative 3 here. Now, before I move on, can I simplify them? Are they simplified? Yes. I see that I can 3, and 3 is crossed out. I will have 1 here because I simplified them. So this, after it's simplified, it will be x over negative 1. It cannot be simplified any further. So this is my first factor. This cannot be simplified. So this is my other factor. So my factor is going to be written in the form of x minus 1. And this one is going to be 3x plus 1. Or it could be in the form of 3x plus 1 and x minus 1. And this is the factored form. Now, my son asked an important question. He said, what's the point of learning how to factor? Well, one of the very important things about factoring is that when we're graphing functions, whether it's rational, quadratic, other functions that will, this is what I need to find the roots of the function or the zeros of the function, or we call it the solution of the function. We will be using this and set them equal to 0. And this is how we're going to find our roots. Now I'm going to give you a very last question on this. And if you guys want me to do more videos, I'll be more than happy to do that. And we're going to go with example 12. Example 12, I hope it's your you try part. Please pause the video. minus 19x minus 4. I'm not going to pause. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But please, you guys, try to pause it. So greatest common factor. Do I have any common factor here? The answer is no. Second step is identify A is 5, B is negative 19, and C is negative 4. And then we're gonna say A times C, which is 5 times negative 4, which is negative 20, and B is negative 19. So I'm thinking of two numbers. If I multiply, I will get 20, and if I add them, so if multiplied, I want to see negative 20, and if added, I want to see negative 19. So you're going to brainstorm some numbers. Does that mean it's going to work from the first time? Nope. Does that mean you should just feel, oh, I don't know how to do it because I can't find the two numbers? No, all you need to do is just keep trying. So the two numbers are, let's try 5 and 4. You multiply them, they're 20. I need negative 20. I'm going to add negative to the 5. Negative 20, negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. So this is a no. So two numbers you multiply, you get negative 20. And then if you add them, you will get negative 19. So it will be, let me try negative 20 times 1, which is negative 20. So that works. Let me try negative 20 plus 1. So this is negative 19. So here we go. We just found our factors. All right. Now, we're going to just do the fun part. Or at least to me. Yeah, my son is laughing. He's like, what? Yeah. A times C is negative 20. And B is negative 19. Please remember that you have to put AX on top. AX. A is 5. Looking back over here, it's 5x. 5x. My factors are negative 20 and 1. Before I move on to write down the factors, I would first ask myself this question. Can I simplify? Can we simplify? Yes, of course. I can divide by 5 the top and the bottom, and I will get 5 divided by 5x. That would be x over negative 20 divided by 5, which is 4. It cannot be, I'm sorry, you're right. Negative 4. That cannot be simplified anymore. This is my first factor. Let me move on to the second one. Can I simplify this? Nope. So this is my factor. Now, I'm going to write it in a factor form. And I will get x minus 4 into 5x plus 1, or 5x plus 1 into x minus 4, and we call this the factored form. If I want to check my answer, I just can go ahead and do the FOIL or do the box method, and you should get the same answer because this is equivalent to the original one. It's just in a different form. That is called the factored form. And this is going to be the end of our lesson. If you have any questions, if you need more clarification on anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be available for you guys anytime during the day. All right, you have a great one.